let's jump into the unknown with Eternity #1.
You are now watching WhoDooTV.
Welcome back to WhoDooTV. I'm Hooser.
And I'm Jared.
Today we're talking about Eternity #1, written by Matt Kindt, pencils by Trevor Hairsine. Ryan Winn is doing the inks and David Barron doing the colors. This has been the same creative team on all of Divinity except for Divinity 0. And it is another great looking book with some really cool art in a whole new world, man.
Yeah, I mean, this book is just beyond imagination almost. It feels like an old sci-fi Marvel Thor, Guardians of the Galaxy, kind of that Jack Kirby style going on here, and it's sweet.
Yeah, Matt Kindt multiple times has mentioned that it is definitely Kirby inspired, and it looks like it, and it's pretty cool. So it's an extreme world. We're going to touch base on this. We may have some minor spoilers, but we're going to try to keep this as spoiler free as possible for you guys since we're putting this out a little bit early.
Yeah, we're going to try and stick to just what's gone out in the press releases and just some of the preview pages out there.
Right. I'm going to recommend that you read that Divinity 0 because you get a good a mindset of what's going to be coming with this book when Divinity and Mishka, or Abram and Mishka, are pregnant. And we start this book where they have a baby.
When we get into this book, we see that their child is a toddler now, so it's been a couple years since Divinity 0, and he actually ends up being kind of important to the story.
Just a little bit.
Yeah.
Just a little bit. And we get this weird aspect of the eternity. The unknown is what they call this. And this is where Divinity and Mishka went when they gained their powers.
Yeah, so we're getting a good glimpse at that. And, the preview pages reveal just this crazy world. I mean, just these crazy buildings, these wild creatures, these finger trees, just like all sorts of crazy stuff going on.
And the God staircase or whatever they call that. That is so cool.
It is really cool. I mean, the colors just are so interesting to look at, and it really just does feel like a completely different world. Matt Kindt has mentioned, though, that the design of this world and everything in it has a purpose and a reason, which is crazy. And I'm so looking forward to digging deeper into this to really get into the reasons for these things, because I mean, it's just out there, man.
It is a wonderful looking world that is built there, and with some wonderful looking characters. The cover of this book, you're going to be seeing just one of the coolest characterizations I've seen, and this guy is one of Brotherhood of the Bomb, and the covers ongoing for Eternity are they're some of the best looking covers I've seen.
Yeah, these look great. And the story is really good too. I don't want to get too deep into this for you guys because I just want to encourage you to pick this one up because it's a really interesting story, and it's gonna delve deeper into the mythos of the unknown, which I'm really excited about.
Right, all the way around, art, writing. It is a book that you're gonna want to pick up. It doesn't disappoint. It's going right next to Divinity 1, 2, and Divinity 3. But it is pretty awesome.
It's really interesting too. You get a revelation of where the name of the book comes from, Eternity, and to kind of see where issue 1 ends. And to know where the name comes from, I'm really interested to see how those are bridged.
Right.
So,
I'm really excited to see where this book goes. And get to a point to where we can talk about it a little bit more. I know when we come out with the number 2 issue, we'll touch base on what happened completely in number 1. That way we can connect in number 2 and keep going. Matt Kindt has been pretty awesome. The last couple books he's written have pretty much all of them have been awesome.
Yeah, he's a bit of a professional.
Yep. So on 3, give it your score.
Okay.
Ready? Okay, on 3.
On 3, not
after
1,
3.
2, 3, go.
No, on 3.
It's 1,
okay.
2. Okay.
So we can do that. 1, 2, 3, 4.5.
Oh man. Really? Well, you know what? It's consensus. Yeah, I think this is a great book. The fact that this can go in many directions, there's lots of questions still available. It's not predictable, and that's what I like about this. There's a lot more to this. The first issue just sets up the whole thing, sets up the entire mystery. It's gonna get good. It's gonna be great.
I have stinking no idea where this is going, which is, like you said, it's so unpredictable, and it is pretty nice that you don't see it coming, but it's probably going to be right in your face, and then it's going to be like, oh, he did it again. He did it again.
It's been there the whole time.
Right?
Yeah.
So, yeah, check out this new Space Odyssey again by Matt Kindt. Eternity. Keep wanting to call it Divinity. Eternity 1.
I've got a question for you. As someone who has read all the Divinity, I haven't quite gotten into that yet myself. Having this entire creative team back for this issue, does it feel the same? Does it feel like a continuation of the story with having them all, even though we're in this entire new world pretty much?
So it does do some back in the Earth, right? Which looks very uniform from what's been going on with Divinity. And then when we go to the unknown, it does look different. It does change. These are some different colors used. It's very bright. So it is quite a bit different as far as the way that looks. But I still love the way that it still is similar though. Once you've read this book, go ahead and put your comments down below. We look forward to reading them and seeing what you guys thought about this book.
Hey, if you like this video, be sure to hit the like button below.
There's also that subscribe button down there too. Make sure you punch that. We'd appreciate it. Follow us at Twitter at WhoDooTV, also on Facebook.
Yeah, and we'd like to thank our friends over at OutrightGeekery.com. Be sure to check them out. They got all sorts of nerdy stuff on there.
Links down in the description. Thank you for watching WhoDooTV. We appreciate you guys.